In Africa's evolving wilderness, lions are exhibiting unexpected behavior that's capturing scientists' growing attention worldwide. They've long been iconic symbols of untamed power, but something is subtly changing their survival strategies. Across various habitats, lions are beginning to adapt in ways that echo domesticated dogs' behavioral patterns. This isn't domestication, but rather a surprising form of parallel evolution driven by human encroachment. As humans reshape the African landscape, lions are responding with an intelligence rarely seen in apex predators. They are no longer only feared hunters, but increasingly cautious observers, adjusting their movements around people. In some regions, they're learning to live close to human settlements without initiating direct conflict. Researchers have documented lions altering hunting times to avoid overlapping with nearby human activity schedules. Like feral dogs, they are learning that coexistence can be more beneficial than confrontation or aggression. In Botswana, conservationists witnessed lions walking silently through villages after people had gone to bed. The lions didn't hunt livestock or attack. They simply used the silence to navigate safely through. This kind of learned nocturnality is not instinctual. It is taught behavior passed through lion generations. We are watching a top predator actively rewire its routines in response to the changing world. In Kenya, lions are even tolerating the presence of livestock when humans are visibly nearby. This suggests an evolving understanding that aggression near people leads to fatal consequences for their pride. Instead of responding with fear or violence, they are adapting, calculating, and choosing long-term survival strategies. Much like early wolves that began scavenging from human camps, these lions are exhibiting social flexibility. Young lions are especially prone to observation and mimicry, learning which human actions pose genuine threats. Some even use man-made paths and roads during low-activity hours, mimicking patterns seen in urban coyotes. This opportunistic behavior has become essential in fragmented environments where territory is harder to maintain. Lions traditionally avoided humans altogether, but now many are learning to live in proximity instead. They're finding ways to reduce conflict, lower risk, and preserve energy for essential hunting or movement. This mirrors the adaptive shift that occurred when wolves evolved into the first domesticated dogs. But lions are doing it without selective breeding. They're adapting purely through observation, trial, and memory. This behavior isn't isolated. Evidence is mounting across multiple African regions, from savannas to buffer zones. In Tanzania's Ngorongoro crater, lions exhibit eerily precise timing to avoid Maasai cattle movements. They understand daily human routines so well, they synchronize travel patterns to minimize interaction altogether. This level of social intelligence was once attributed solely to primates and highly trainable domestic animals. But lions are proving that survival can push even the wildest species to develop new cognitive tools. We've even seen lions altering vocal communication to reduce detection and avoid provoking territorial humans nearby. Instead of loud roars, they use quieter signals, body language, tail flicks, and soft grunts between pride members. This mirrors how domestic dogs evolved to use nuanced sounds and gestures with both people and peers. These changes, though subtle, mark a significant departure from the lion's traditional wild independence. In Zambia, researchers filmed lions using the cover of artificial structures like barns and culverts for stalking. These structures provide shade, elevation, or protection, and lions are learning to exploit them effectively. Even more astonishing, some prides tolerate dogs roaming nearby if they pose no immediate threat. While this doesn't indicate friendship, it does reflect growing environmental tolerance and social restraint among lions. It's not just about what they do, it's about what they now choose not to do. Avoidance, restraint, and patience are becoming survival traits passed on to cubs as learned behaviors. This shows a remarkable parallel with the way dogs evolved to fit alongside early human settlements. Dogs thrived by becoming social generalists, and now lions are showing hints of the same trend. The transformation is especially prominent where conservation programs encourage peaceful human-lion coexistence through education and deterrence. Communities that no longer retaliate against lions see less aggression and more measured predator behavior. It's a feedback loop of behavioral evolution. Humans change, so lions adapt, and then humans respond accordingly. Some conservationists now believe lions may be entering the early stages of behavioral domestication, not physical taming. They remain wild and unpredictable, but are increasingly capable of adjusting to human-dominated environments. Just like early dogs, lions are choosing survival paths based on observation, memory, and flexible learning. This is not about affection or loyalty, it's about the complex recalibration of instinct in real time. Young lions raised near people are more tolerant, calmer, and better at avoiding unnecessary confrontations. These cubs mature into adults who pass on these new strategies, slowly reshaping pride-level dynamics. This adaptation may be the lion's best shot at thriving in a century dominated by humans. Unlike other big cats that are solitary, lions' natural social structures make them well suited for this transition. They live in groups, cooperate during hunts, raise cubs communally, and already possess advanced social intelligence. These traits give them the foundation needed to mimic dog-like flexibility without changing their fundamental identity. Some prides are even experimenting with scavenging alongside hyenas rather than chasing them away immediately. This willingness to tolerate competition in exchange for reduced risk shows growing behavioral complexity and strategy. Just as stray dogs learn neighborhood rules, lions are learning the limits and benefits of proximity. But make no mistake, they're still formidable and deeply wild animals deserving caution and space. This isn't about turning lions into pets, it's about recognizing their capacity for intelligent environmental adaptation. We're witnessing behavior-driven evolution that may permanently alter how lions interact with the modern world. These changes are happening too quickly to be genetic, which makes their behavioral intelligence even more impressive. Their ability to watch, interpret, and adjust without formal training speaks volumes about predator cognition. In some ways, this makes lions more vulnerable because coexistence comes with trust and calculated risks. If they guess wrong, the cost is often death at the hands of frightened or hostile people. That's why conservationists stress that coexistence only works when humans actively participate in it responsibly. Lions can adjust to our presence, but it's up to us to reduce threats and create space. With the right protections, their evolving behavior could be a model for other predators worldwide. It could mark a new era of large carnivores learning to live alongside expanding human populations. So are lions learning to live like dogs? They're not fetching sticks or wagging tails, but they're adopting many of the same survival traits. By observing, adjusting, and quietly changing their worldviews, lions may be crafting a new kind of wild, one that doesn't rely on brute force or territorial dominance, but on adaptability and strategic coexistence. It's not about taming the lion, it's about respecting its intelligence, flexibility, and will to survive. As ecosystems shift and human presence expands, lions are writing a new chapter in their evolutionary story. A story not of decline or extinction, but of resilience and transformation in a changing world.